I'm George. My wife Margaret and I have been married for 55 years. And before you scroll past this, I need you to hear something. What we're about to share nearly destroyed our marriage, not once, several times. We almost didn't make it.
People look at us now and assume it's been smooth. 55 years, they think we figured it out early. We didn't. There were years where I wasn't sure we'd survive another anniversary. Years we can't get back, but we learned. The hard way.
So here are 6 lessons that almost cost us everything. If you're married or thinking about it or just trying to understand how love actually works over the long haul, you need to hear this. Lesson number 1. Thinking your partner just knows how you feel. I met Margaret at a church event back in 1969. From that first moment, I knew she was the one. I married her. I came home every night. I worked hard, put food on the table, never cheated. In my head, that was love. That's how my father did it. That's how his father did it. You don't say it. You just show it through what you do. I thought Margaret could tell how I felt by how I lived my life. I thought coming home every night was enough. I thought working hard to give her a good life was enough.
But I couldn't tell. I needed to hear it. George would come home, eat dinner, watch TV, fall asleep in his chair. Day after day, year after year, the same thing. And I'd sit there asking myself, does he even care about me anymore? Does he still love me? Or am I just the woman who cooks and cleans for him? I felt invisible, like I was just part of the furniture in his life.
She asked me once, sometime in the early 80s, when's the last time you said you loved me? And I got upset. I said, you know I love you, Margaret. And she looked at me so sad and said, that's not what I asked. That hit me hard. Knowing isn't the same as hearing. I had been so sure my actions were enough. They weren't. And I didn't know anything was wrong. I thought we were fine. I thought we were happy. But she was keeping track. Every little thing I did wrong, she was saving it up inside, like a list that kept getting longer and longer.
It took years to fix what that silence broke. Years we'll never get back. So please listen. Don't think your partner just knows. Say it out loud every single day. I love you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being with me. It takes a few seconds, and it can save your whole marriage. I wish someone had told us this when we were young. Lesson number 2. Letting little things build up until they blow up. I did this a lot. Too much. George would do something that bothered me. Something small, like cutting me off when I was talking, or forgetting something I asked him to get from the store. Little things, and I wouldn't say anything. I'd tell myself it's not a big deal. Just drop it. Don't start a fight over nothing. That's what my mother taught me. Keep the peace. Be a good wife. Until one night, the kids were teenagers by then, and George said something about dinner being late. Something small and dumb. And I just lost it. Completely lost it. I started yelling about things from 5 years ago. 10 years ago, every missed birthday, every time he brushed me off, every time he made me feel small, it all came pouring out at once.
I'm standing there in the kitchen thinking, this is about dinner. But it wasn't about dinner. It was about 10 years of stuff she never told me. 10 years of hurt she kept inside. And by then, the hurt was so deep, it took us years to get past it. Years we'll never get back.
If I had just said something when it happened, we could have talked it out in 5 minutes, over a cup of coffee. No yelling, no tears. But I kept quiet, thought I was being a good wife, and that quiet turned into something ugly. Say it when it's small, please. A short talk today is so much better than a big fight years from now.
Lesson number 3, putting your kids before your marriage. We had 3 kids, and we loved them more than anything in this world. Still do. But Margaret and I put them first in everything. Every choice we made, every dollar we spent, Every bit of energy we had went to those kids. We thought that's what good parents do. We thought we were doing the right thing.
But somewhere along the way, we stopped being husband and wife. We were just mom and dad. That was our whole life. For 25 years, everything we did was about the children. Every conversation was about them. We forgot how to be anything else.
When the last one moved out in '94, we sat down for dinner, just the two of us. And I looked at Margaret and I didn't know what to say. We'd spent 25 years only talking about the kids. Now they were gone and we were like two strangers in the same house. I didn't know who she was anymore, and I don't think she knew who I was either.
It scared me so much. We had to learn from each other all over again in our 50s. Go on dates like we were young, trying to remember what we even liked about each other besides raising kids together. Trying to find something to talk about. Lesson number 4, trying to win fights instead of trying to understand. Every couple fights. That's just how it is. You put two people together for 50 years, there's going to be arguments. But George and I didn't fight to fix things. We fought to win, like there was a prize for being right.
Your kids need to see you love each other. They need to see you hold hands, go on dates, make time for your marriage. It's not selfish. It's the best thing you can do for them, because one day those kids will leave and you need to make sure you still have something left when they do. I'm a stubborn man, always have been. When we didn't agree on something, I'd dig in, talk over her, cut her off, bring up old stuff to prove my point. I wasn't trying to hear what she was saying. I wasn't trying to understand her side. I was trying to beat her, my own wife.
And I did the same thing. I'd get defensive, bring up old hurts, turn every little fight into a court case. We'd go to bed angry, wake up cold, and nothing ever got fixed. Same fights over and over for years. It was exhausting. It was killing us slowly.
Our pastor asked us once, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy together? That hit me hard because I saw that I'd been picking being right over being close to her every single time. What kind of husband does that?
Now, when we don't agree, we say one thing: help me see it your way. That one sentence changed everything. You stop fighting and start listening because you're not enemies. You're a team. You're supposed to be on the same side. The problem isn't your partner. The problem is the problem. Fight it together, not each other.
Lesson number 5, forgetting to grow together. People change. That's just life. I'm not the same man I was at 30. Margaret's not the same woman. You can't stay the same for 50 years. But back then, we didn't get that. We thought we'd stay the same forever. And when we started changing, it scared us.
In my 40s, I got more into my faith. Church, prayer groups, reading the Bible. It meant a lot to me. It gave me peace. But George didn't care about any of that. Instead of trying to understand why it mattered to me, he pulled away. He thought I was turning into someone else, someone he didn't know.
And I got into woodworking around the same time. Spent hours in the garage making things, tables, chairs, little toys for the grandkids. It was peaceful for me. But Margaret felt left out, left behind. She thought I liked my tools more than her.
We were both changing, but we were going in different directions. Same house, different lives. The space between us got bigger every year. We were growing, but we were growing apart.
And if it mattered to her, it had to matter to me. And she started coming out to the garage, bringing me coffee, asking what I was building. What saved us was getting curious instead of scared. I started asking about her faith, not because I believed all of it, but because it mattered to her. And if it mattered to her, it had to matter to me. And she started coming out to the garage, bringing me coffee, asking what I was building.
You don't have to like all the same things, but you have to stay interested in each other. When your partner starts changing, move closer, not further away. Ask questions, be curious, change together. Or one day you'll wake up next to someone you don't even know anymore. Lesson number 6, taking each other for granted. This one sneaks up on you. It happens so slow you don't even notice. After years and years, you stop seeing each other. The coffee he makes every morning, the way she checks the doors at night, all the little things you both do to keep life going. You stop noticing. You just expect it, like it'll always be there.
I took Margaret for granted for a long time, longer than I want to admit. She raised our kids, kept our home running, stood by me through hard times at work. And I hardly ever said thank you. I thought that's just what marriage is. I didn't know you have to show thanks every day, on purpose, like watering a plant. You stop watering it, it dies.
I took George for granted, too. He worked hard his whole life, came home tired and sore, and still fixed whatever was broken, still showed up for the kids, still held me when I was sad, and I stopped noticing, stopped saying thank you for the everyday things that weren't really everyday at all. They were gifts.
About 10 years back, we started doing something simple. Every night before bed, we tell each other one thing we're thankful for. Just one thing. Thank you for making dinner. Thank you for fixing that door. Thank you for being here with me. It sounds like nothing, but it made us see each other again, really see.
When you get to our age, you know time is running out. Don't wait until someone's gone to be thankful. See your partner. Thank them. Today. Because one day you'll reach for them, and they won't be there. And you'll wish you'd said more.
We made every mistake there is. We hurt each other, ignored each other, took each other for granted. There were nights I didn't know if we'd make it, but here we are, 55 years, still together, still holding hands.
Not because it was easy. It was never easy. But because we kept trying. We learned to say how we feel, to speak up before things get too big, to save time for our marriage while raising our kids, to listen instead of fight, to stay curious about each other, and to never stop being thankful for what we have.
If I could go back and talk to my younger self, the young man who thought he had it all figured out, I'd say this. Marriage isn't something you finish. It's a choice you make every single day. Some days it's easy, some days it's hard. You try anyway. That's what love is.
We don't know how much time we have left. Nobody does. But whatever we've got, we want to share what we learned. If even one couple skipped some of the pain we went through, this was worth it. That would mean everything to us.
If this meant something to you, send it to someone who needs it. A friend, a family member, someone going through a hard time. Leave a comment. Tell us which lesson hit you hardest. If you've got questions about marriage, about getting through the rough times, ask us. We'll answer what we can. Thanks for listening. Now go tell someone you love them. Don't wait.
Thank you for staying with us until the end. 55 years taught us a lot, but it comes down to this. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice. Every single day, on the good days and the bad ones, you choose each other.